What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to episode 40 of my Rise to Fame Ultimate Team series. Today guys, I've got a pack opening for you, and instead of me announcing what I get in these absolutely insanely amazing packs, I'm going to do a question time. This however is the second time I've done this because my Audacity has decided to be an absolute retard and it didn't record all the audio that I did for the first one, so that's pretty annoying because there were some pretty interesting questions and I answered them really, I thought, interestingly, and it was pretty funny commentary. But I don't like to, if a commentary for me mucks up, I don't like to try and redo it and try and give the same answers and stuff because it sounds fake, it sounds forced. So I'm just going to answer some new questions this time around. It's currently, guys, 1-0 to England. It's half-time in the England-Poland match. It should have been played yesterday. But, of course, that was rained off because of the torrential downpour that happened in Poland. And, guys, I just want to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone for, first of all, 110,000 subs. My 100,000 sub video, My Girlfriend, is coming soon. But also for the support on the videos over the last 3 or 4 days. Sub boxes have been terrible, and all the likes and favourites that you guys give me on every video is much, much appreciated. It helps my channel out a whole bunch. And it's just... I'm very, very grateful for everybody that watches my videos, really. But if you like and favourite as well, that's super awesome. So I'm going to get into the questions, guys, straight away. We're going to go to the next question that I hadn't answered. How has it been in the WWE? Sum it up in 5 words. I am not fucking Sheamus. Job done. When are you next going to live stream? Probably tomorrow or Friday. Probably not today, just because I've got a lot of YouTube work to do. I've got to do a lot of making videos and editing footage and stuff, so I'm not going to have time to do it today, unfortunately. Patrick Guna says, do you prefer being called British or English? For me, it makes absolutely no difference. I am technically British and English. So, Joe Davey says, what's the best football match you have been to? There's 2 games that stick out instantly. The first game for me was the 5-2 demolition of Spurs at Highbury. I actually went to that game with Wee Peeler. That was an amazing game. We went 2-0 down and come back to win 5-2. Walcott had an insane game, and I completely lost my voice by the end of that game. But the game that I'd say was probably the best football match I've been to was one where Arsenal actually got dominated the whole game. It was Arsenal against Barcelona at the Emirates. We won 2-1. We scored in the 80th and 85th minute. Arshavin bagging the second goal for Arsenal. But we was dominated from start to finish in that game. But the atmosphere was unreal. I've never experienced anything like it in my life. It gives you chills when you're in an atmosphere like that. It's hard to explain, and it's hard to know or feel when you've never had that kind of experience. But when you've got 60,000 people waving Arsenal flags and just cheering and clapping and chanting, it's insane, and it's really, really enjoyable kind of area to be in. So that was probably the best football match I've ever been to, even though we didn't necessarily deserve the win. Next question we got: if you could eat any food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Probably pizza or something like that, I guess. I've got a massive, because pizza can have so many different toppings that you could pretty much have any food for the rest of your life. So yeah, I'd definitely say for pizza. Do you plan on working in a pub forever? No, that's from Rani Bala. I don't plan on working in a pub forever. I don't really plan on working in the pub much past Christmas, really. I plan on having this YouTube thing as my full-time job, which, if that ever does happen, will be absolutely insane. But for the time being, I'm going to be working in the pub at least until the end of the year. But I do enjoy it, especially that I've got a gaming setup at work, which is nice. So I get to make videos and stuff at work. And as soon as I have my office set up at work, because there's basically the room that I used to live above the pub that my dad and I own and we run and stuff. I used to live above it, but I bought a house with my girlfriend. And the room that I used to live in is now kind of just a guest room for when my parents have their friends come and stay over or whatever. And there's been a guy living in there for a few months because he's between homes. He's looking for another place. He asked my dad if he could stay there for a while. My dad's like, yeah, no problem. So basically he's moving out very soon in the next week or so. When that happens, I'm going to take that spare room and turn it into an office for myself, like a gaming office. And at that stage, I'm going to be able to live stream pretty much every day because I'll be able to live stream while I'm at work. I'll be able to make videos while I'm at work, and you're going to be seeing a hell of a lot more content from me. But not only a lot more content, I'm going to have a lot more opportunity to make special videos. At the moment, I do series and stuff, and I want to do things like a a league of their own that I did last season, or this is why I'm hot, and those sort of videos take a lot of extra attention from me. The sort of attention that now that I upload daily, sometimes twice a day, I don't have the time to put into those videos, but once I turn that room into an office, I will have that time to put into those videos, so it will be better for you guys, which will be absolutely awesome. Next question we got: what is your favourite fruit/vegetable? My favourite fruit is probably either grapes or watermelon, and my favourite vegetable, I'd have to say potato. I'd probably go with potato. Next question we got from Aaron Graham: who's been the most solid player for Arsenal this season, and if you could bring one player to the club, who would it be realistically? Realistically is not really an option, because realistically we've got every player we need. Unrealistically, we'd take Ronaldo, Messi, Rooney, Vidic, you know, all those, every world-class player. So realistically, we've got a solid team. The most consistent and most solid player for Arsenal this season has been Santi Cazorla. He's been an absolute dream. Like, you couldn't wish for more. I'm really, really enjoying the fact that Wenger's changed his transfer policy the last 2 years and brought in players with age and experience rather than youthful players that could potentially be amazing. I think he's finally got that balance right again at Arsenal, with a lot of young players and a lot of experienced players, and that's how it was 10 years ago when we were winning trophies, and that's how it is now. So it'd be really nice to see how this team develops. I'm not so sure we'll win anything this year, but I definitely think next year there's a huge opportunity for us to win something. And going forwards, as long as we keep this decent run of form and this decent transfer policy up, I think we've got a chance of winning things again, which would be really, really nice. Next question we've got: what is your favourite FIFA to date and why? My favourite FIFA is either FIFA 98 Road to World Cup. It was one of the first FIFAs I ever played. It had a 5-a-side indoor game, which was insane, and I really, really enjoyed that as a FIFA. But probably for me, the most enjoyable FIFA I've ever played is actually the World Cup 2010 game. I thought the game engine on that was perfect. I really, really enjoyed the game. I enjoyed the online aspect of the game. You didn't get like sweaty dick faces or anything like that. It was just really relaxed, really chilled, and really enjoyable to play in. So that's probably my favourite FIFA. Next question we've got: can you do impressions of other YouTubers? I don't want to offend anyone, so I'm gonna say no and move on swiftly. What do you think of UT so far, or Ultimate Team? I think it's pretty good. I mean, it's a lot more competitive this year around, which I don't know if EA wanted to give that aspect or if that just happened, but it is a hell of a lot more competitive. I don't necessarily enjoy the competitive nature too much. Because, you know, my record is distinctly average this time around. You know, I get roughly 2 wins per loss at the moment. Hopefully I can improve that, and if I can move on to getting roughly 4 wins per loss, that would be a lot better for me. But at the same time, it really does up your game, and if I want to start playing in Virgin Gaming or competitive gaming and things like that, and in tournaments and stuff, I need to play against the best players. So in some aspects I don't like it, but in some aspects I love it. Overall, I'm quite enjoying Football Manager, not Football Manager. I'm quite enjoying FIFA Ultimate Team Football Manager. What the fuck? Mario Azevedo says, "Where is Minecraft?" Minecraft's coming, dude. I've had a busy few days. It's my mum's birthday today. It was my anniversary with my girlfriend yesterday. For 6 years we've been together, so I've had a busy couple days, unfortunately. But I will be getting back onto the Minecraft thing tonight, so you'll see a video tomorrow. But we're coming to the end of the video now, guys, so thank you very much for watching. Got some pretty decent packs there. If you could hit that thumbs up button, it would mean a lot to me, and it helps my channel immensely. But thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers. Or is that jizz? But you never know. You never know. This guy's got a pretty decent team. Could be better, but he's got Sessegnon and Kagawa in cam spots, who are very solid. Lucas Leiva and Mikel, is that? I think it's Mikel, in the CDM positions. And then he's got Defoe and Hernandez